Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to the Long Dark. What I'd like to do today is I would like to go and explore this bit over here. We've got this, the tunnel that leads out of Milton, so we've got to go on past this way. We went all the way up there to Spruce Falls Bridge, and we explored up there. We've been over to the Paradise Meadows farm and done things over there, so this is the next thing that we need to do. It's the next bit in order to be able to progress things along. It's getting later in the day, so I don't think we want to do it today. What we're going to do is we're going to go through and just make sure that all of our clothing is fully repaired. Break apart anything that isn't fully repaired. So we got likes of that one there. That is 0.5. So what are you then? You're 0.4, 0.2, but you're 44%. You're 48%. What about you? Well, that one's a different one. Mackenzie's toque. So you, 48, 65, 0.6 and 0.3. I think they're about the same, actually. So I'll keep the scarf. And I'll strip this one apart. I'm going to harvest that one so we get a piece of cloth out of it. We'll do a little bit of repair work. We're not that tired at the moment. So if we can do a little bit of repair work and stuff like that, we should then be available to... well, we should be available. We should be able to get a decent bit of sleep. So we do this very, very quickly. Actions, repair, that'll do 56%. So that'll take us up to 100% on this one. We'll make sure that other hat is fully repaired as well. There we go. That one's looking good. So what are you? Yeah, you're 1 and 0.5. This one is 1.5. It's 99% repaired. That's 78 there. So that one I do want to repair. Get another 22% repaired on that one. We do have a 5% chance of failure, although I don't actually believe it. I think it's all lies. I think it's complete lies. I don't believe that we're getting all of that amount of repair every time. There we get 57% repair on this one, as long as it works. Remember, we do have 5% chance of failure each time. Right, you're done. You could do with a bit. 78, 90. Those are both in the 90s. That one's... Okay, we'll repair this one here. Get you done. Oops, no, repair. Repair there with that sewing kit. It's just the shoes, isn't it? You're done. You're good to go. New cargo pants right there. This one here, this is old cargo pants. I want to harvest that one. 30 minutes to harvest that one. And that's going to leave us with not very much else. We don't have any spare ones of those. That's 99 and 97. The 8, the 70 and 90. Yeah, we can keep that one. We can leave it as it is, rather. I mean, 70% on a pair of socks, it's not going to make much difference. So do that one there. But what will make a bit of difference is this one. So those there, 0.8 and 0.8, they are 81. These are useless, so these right here, I want to harvest those. That's going to get me 2 pieces of leather. And it's going to take me quite a while to get that leather as well. We are running out of liquid, and all I want to do now is a repair job. But first up, I want to go there and drink everything that I can drink. 4.25 litres. That's 0.64 litres that we've just drunk. So then I can go back to here, go to those, and repair 19%. Now, normally it seems to fail on the shoes. It's failed on the shoes a couple of times. No, it's done all right this time. Right. 1 and 1. So we now have 15 and 4 degrees on there. So that one is 98 and 99. 99 and 100. Overall, it's looking pretty good. Right. That's the clothing taken care of. We've got very little food at the moment. So I also want to have something to eat. Let me go to food and... Yeah, I'm going to eat some peanut butter. 900 calories from that. It's not a great deal, though, is it? We do have some spare. I'll eat that one there. I like to take my food up to about 3/4. It seems to work best. 750, that's too much. So let's go with the granola bar right there. And I think one more bar would just about do it. Right, let's do that one. I'll eat these. These are quite cheap and easy. Those are in the 90s. The condensed milk, we'll eat that in the morning. Right, that's enough of that. Then we go to you. 3.6 litres. That'll be enough to take us up the road. We won't need any more than that. So then I can go and I can have a look in the cabinet in here. And I'm going to want to deposit a few items. So not that one. Not that one, not that one, and not that one. You are a kilo, though, so I don't think I'm going to need to keep that kind of timber. I will keep this. We've got the old... Yeah, see, nothing. There's 0.1... I'm going to dump those in there. And also the leather. And also the cloth. So we've got some repair work stuff that we can use when we come back. Right, I've got a jerry can there at 2.68. Move that one over. Plus, I've also got these bits of lantern fuel here, which I'll be able to use in my lantern to fill that one up later, should I need to. I've got a snare there. I'm going to leave that one behind. 3 rocks, which I'm going to keep. So I've got the distress pistol. I could put some of these flares in here. So there's well over a key. I put them all in. And then I've just got the flare shells instead. Hopefully, we'll be able to whip one of those out if we need to with the wolves. Might be fast enough with it. I don't really know. I'm wearing everything that I've got there. Well, that's 2 at 0.4 litres. Let's move you over. And that one as well. So I've just got one of those. Water purification tablets. I don't need to be carrying them. And then fire lighting stuff. Right. That's everything in there. I don't want to move anything else. Let's go up to bed. We will go for... What do we go for? 12 hours sleep? I think 8. Let's go 9. Let's go 9 hours sleep. That's a decent bit of rest. Right, I'm fully rested. The sun is just coming up. You can see up over there. So... Although it sounds very breezy out there. We're going to go and we're going to have a bit of food. So at the moment, water is way down and food is down a bit. So 750 is 900 for that one. I'm thinking a can of the condensed milk. Let's have a can of the condensed milk. We've got to open this. Am I using a tin opener? If I'm not using a tin opener for this, I think I waste some. No, that's alright. Okay, food is almost at maximum. And water is on its way up. We got 3.5 litres of water. That's 3.5 kilos. So I don't want to be carrying any extra. I don't need to get any more water than that. So we've got 14 kilos of available space on our person. We're fully eaten and clothed, but it's cold out there. So what we're going to do to start with, in order to be able to help us along just a little bit, is I'm going to go into there, I'm going to go to cook, and I'm going to go to a tin of coffee, that one. And I'm going to cook me a tin of coffee. Right there. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to pass time until that's ready, and then I'm going to have that tin of coffee, and I'm going to drink it. I'm going to guzzle that down, and that is going to give me the warming up benefit, as well as the other fatigue-reduced one. The fatigue-reduced one doesn't do anything. As well as causing dangerous, deadly afflictions, wolf struggles can damage and destroy clothing. We've had an item of clothing destroyed. And yeah, we've also had several problematic problems from the wolves. There's a stone right there. It is rather cold at the moment. Should I be venturing forth today? We had a wolf out that way. And that wolf caused us problems. But I'm hoping that with this weather being like it is, maybe said wolf won't cause us said problems. Right, search the trunk. Nothing. Search the car. Still very, very cold in this car, but there's a note right there. Betrayal. I left him like I promised I would. I waited here like you asked. Where are you? It's getting too cold to sit here. Pick me up at the old PO when you can, and let's get out of here. If you don't pick me up by midnight, I'm out of here on my own. Oh my. Betrayal. Right. Something went down. Something went south right there. That wasn't good. Let me jump into this one. Nothing there. Search that glove box. We got anything in here? No. Didn't expect there to be, really. Right. This way. We can use the wind. The wind can push us down the street. It is very cold. We have to be aware of the Wolfie boys coming along, but with the cold, cold wind behind us, it may not be that much of an issue. One thing I do want to do is I want to go there and distress pistol like that. Reload. Right. That one is loaded. Means that if I see a wolf, I may be able to scare it away using this pistol. We've got 4 more shells. We've got 5 shells altogether. And may be able to scare a wolf away. And this wind is pushing me along quite nicely. So what I'm thinking is that we just let it push us along like this, just steadily, till we get to... Look at it howling through here. We just keep sort of trotting along like this until we get to the garage, and then we call in there. We can just have a quick chat with Methuselah and see if anything new has occurred, anything new has happened. And if it hasn't, that's fine. We'll be able to warm ourselves all the way back up, because look, going this way, that's going to be slower and more difficult. We'll be careful about that. And we also need to be careful over there. Right. It would be prudent to look round, all the way round, but mostly I'm going to go in here. I'm going to put that one away. It's H to put things away, isn't it? And open the door. No cash. An old 303 bolt action. Something. Right, Mr. Methuselah.
Go safely, and good luck to you. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Okay. It's not the most talkative of people anymore. Cup of coffee right there. I'm not going to walk up and steal his cup of coffee. Right? I'm not doing it. I'm not going to be that person. Okay? We're in a survival situation here. He also would like to survive, I've no doubt. So, yeah, I'm not going to be that person. I'm not going to be the one that walks up and steals his stuff. I'm just looking around to see if maybe we missed something when we were here last time. Something like, you know, in the shape of a pry bar. Did I miss a pry bar? See, there's a locker there. I could get into that locker if I had a pry bar. I want a pry bar. That's all I want. There, that's crouch. I don't think I ask much, do I? Am I asking too much, asking for a pry bar? Empty, empty, and empty. So I've searched all of these. I've searched all of it. Searched every bit of it. Nothing. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. Just metal shelving. And a fire barrel. Nope. Nothing at all. Right, well, that kind of sucks, because I really, really want a pry bar. I can't begin to describe how much I want a pry bar. I also want to warm up a bit, so I'm just going to stand right here, like a lemon, next to your fire, and I'm going to pass the time for 1 hour. Just 1 hour, like, there we go. Right, I've passed the time. Fatigue reduced has expired, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go onto that grill right there, and I'm going to cook with a can, and I'm going to cook a tin of coffee. Cook. Right there. Warming up has expired. So, if I go to you, pass time until you're ready, and then I go to you and I drink that one, take that bad boy and guzzle it down. I've got spare cans everywhere, so I'll leave that can there. I don't need it. I've now got the warming up benefits, and I have eating warm food or drinks will give you a buffer against the cold. Right. So then, if I have a look in here, my current situation is fatigue reduced. Warming up, I've got that one. Goes straight to your core. Protects you against cold. Air temperature, minus 23. Feels like minus 8. Excuse me. It's still pretty cold. I'm just losing temperature completely. Right, I'm not keeping temperature at all. There is no pry bars here. Someone said that it was in a car near the fuel station. It was not. That may have been randomly assigned to you, but it was not randomly assigned to me. I now feel totally and utterly betrayed by the game. thought I heard a wolf. Thought I heard a wolf. I'm now very nervous. Can you hear the stuff? Not sure I should be out today. My visibility is very, very limited. Bad things are abroad. Bad things are afoot. Bad happen. I definitely heard something. I don't know what it was, though. Am I the only one that heard that? Please tell me someone else heard something.
What happened here?
Examine the bus. Prison transport. Right, well, I'll take the crow feather. Search this frozen corpse. He's still very cold. He's got nothing on him. That's because he's a prisoner. And a briefcase. Briefcases. Prison manifesto. Read. Following felons are slated for immediate transport to Black Rock Federal Penitentiary. Scheduled arrival Thursday, November the something 20-something. White S, Irving K, Kang D, Kelly P, Harris S, Hobbs T, Mathis D, Gabbers E, NGR R, Leclerc Y, Kowalski M, Baker J, Descube. Is it Descube? V. Total roster 13 inmates. Known medical conditions, none. Wondering if those names are significant somehow. I'm thinking that those names might be significant somehow. They may mean something to somebody. They don't mean anything to me at the moment, but they may mean something to somebody at some point. We'll have those. Drugs are always good. The drugs are always good. We need those because they help us get over any sort of issues that may come up. And it's also in a survival situation. Drugs are not something that you can get a lot of. Am I going to regret this? Expecting someone to jump out at me. Perseverance. Okay, that is seriously creepy. Why is Perseverance written in blood across the back of the prison transport? Anybody care to tell me why that is written in blood across the back of the prisoner transport bus? Any ideas? Anything at all? No? I don't hear any I don't hear any advice being offered just yet. Fine. Be like that, don't offer advice. I'm going for a little trot. Okay, I'm down here. I'm actually thinking I want to go up here a minute. Have a look around. I don't know what's worse. Feeling that right, there's a wolf. I knew there was a wolf around here somewhere. There is one over the other side of the lake. I can just see it moving over there. And I can see deer as well. Just through the distance. But that's all I can see at the moment. Is one deer. And one wolf over there. He's just gone behind that post. There he goes. He's out the other side. Very, very faint. Long way in the distance. He's up that way. I'm going this way. Because I want to see if there's anything out here. I would rather go up here and explore a little bit further afield. So that I know what's here rather than not knowing. And something up on that hill. Not from there. Now, I've been over there, but I haven't been up here. There's a house up. There's a house up there. I can see a house. Reduced fatigue expired. There's nothing here. Expired warming up. What is this? Trail. Definitely something up there. I don't know if I should be going up there or not. There's a rabbit there. We're here now. We're here now. We may as well. As we're here, we may as well go up there. There's a park warning notice. Due to the unfortunate accident, the Milton and Area Parks Board can no longer condone the use of the climbing area within the park boundaries. Additionally, recent seismic activity has brought the safety of several some common routes and climbing sections into question. We're reviewing the safety policies and will publish findings as soon as possible. Until then, please refrain from using designated climbing areas in the park. Signed M. Antonidas, Milton, and Area Parks Board. Right, take that. Anything else on there? Anything else there? That'd be the wolf that I seen down there that's making that ruckus, I reckon. I haven't seen any sign of a wolf up here yet. You know what? Just in case. And I have that one out and ready. Just like that. Because I tell you what. If I was going after somebody and then they stuck one of those up my backside, I'd probably be running away pretty quick too. So if we have a wolf come along, if we can shoot one of them at him, he's going to run away. He's going to run away pretty quick. So I'm thinking that's our ticket to safety right there. Right. What's it like in here? It's warming up a little bit. We've got a fleece cowl. Okay, I'm going to put the flare away a minute. I'm going to take you. Nothing there. But I've got an orange soda. Stack of papers, metal shelf. The phone is useless. As is the chair. Let's search the drawer. I'm going to search this office thoroughly. We're up here now. We've got crunchy
Wonder
stuff.
if this is any good to eat.
Crunchy stuff is always good. Nothing in that one. Bit of new... Ooh, another flare shell. Flare shells are good. We got our flare gun now, so flare shells are good. We'll have to try that one out soon. I'm definitely going to shoot it at a wolf. That's how we're going to try it out. I'm going to shoot it at a wolf. I'm going to be big brave Frithgar, I am, and I'm going to shoot it at a wolf. Wow, okay, we got loads of them here. Flare shell. Flare shell. First aid kit right there. If I actually searched it properly. Stim, bandage. Right, ignore the crates. Search that drawer there. We've got a little stove there that we could use to warm us up if we needed to. We are actually quite cold. We've got Stacy's grape soda now. Stacy's grape soda, that's something to do with somebody who supported this game from an early point. I think it's absolutely fantastic that she's got like her own brand of drink in the game. Yeah, it is very awesome. I don't know who it was that told me that, but it is a very cool thing. For places like Great Bear, already quite remote and suffering after decades of economic decline, the sudden collapse was the final straw. Without any major local economic drivers of their own, the remaining communities on Great Bear became completely dependent on a supply lifeline from the mainland. Regular shipments of basic staples designed to keep them alive. Fuel, food, medical supplies, etc. In many ways akin to World War II-era wartime rationing. In exchange for regular supply drops, the mainlanders, in some cases at the behest of their economic overlords south of the border, felt justified in taking whatever supplies and raw materials they needed to maintain the urban communities, including dismantling some of the heavy industrial infrastructure left on Great Bear. Okay. So the overlords to the south were responsible. I hear a wolf. I hear two wolves. At least two. Overlords to the south. The evil overlords to the south. I wonder if this is a little sort of knock against the US for whatever reason. I do wonder. Right, anyway. There's nothing else that we can do here. I don't really want to wait because I'm not warming up that quickly. So I don't really want to wait around. Climbing area. Well, we know that this was closed. I'm going to go up to this area. I don't want to spend too long up here, though. We're starting to warm up a little bit. What do we got? That's a stone there. That's another stone. There's a bench there. I get 8 pieces of timber if I break that down. There is no benefit to me whatsoever to busting apart picnic benches, though. None whatsoever. Right. Here we go. The climbing area. So, we've got a massive, great big lake out across here. Look, we can see it now. Okay, we've exposed.
Can't feel my feet.
I need to go back and see Grey Mother. That's the thing that we need to do. I don't see anything down here other than rocks and trees and frozen water. What's that? Right down there, directly in front of us. Can you see something there? Because I can. It's not very big. But there's something there. Look. right under me. I'm going to move over. Look, right there. Can you see that? I don't know what that is. I'm not seeing anything else out here. That's something to do with climbing. Definitely something to do with climbing. Let's not throw ourselves off the edge, though. Let's go back over this way. So we've got more rocks in the ground, but nothing else. Honestly, there doesn't appear to be anything else of any use to us whatsoever up here. We've scrambled all the way up here. I'm about to get very, very cold. I mean, I could go and light that fire. That's going to give us a few minutes. Where is... There it is. It's down there, look. Just down there. And... yeah, I can't see a clear way of actually getting to it, though. Other than trying to jump off the edge here. And I don't really like the idea of jumping off the edge. We've reached hypothermia risk.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Now, question. With hypothermia risk, do I stay right here and wait until I've warmed up, or do I go all the way back into town and try to see Grey Mother? So we've got... it's the middle of the day. We're warming up slowly. But it's still cold out there. I mean, I could just light a fire here. We've got so much stuff here. Let's do it. Start fire. We're going to do that. We've got cash. We've got the magnifying glass. Yeah, but we're not outside, so we don't want that. We'll use... we've got... we have very little fuel here, so we'll go with the wood matches. And that's a 55. That's there. Accelerant. We'll use that. It's a 100% chance. Start the fire. This will give us 8 minutes of fire right here. So then I go back in here and I add fuel. I will... no, I'm not putting the coal in. I can't put that in anyway. Add fuel. It won't let me do that until it's been burning for an hour. Okay. So we've got that one going. So then I can go there and I can go cook. I can put the recycled can. Select. And I can make a tin of coffee. Like that. And then I go to you and pass time till it's ready. And then I go to you and I drink it. Just like that. That'll replenish my fluid as well. Quite nicely. And that one there, I'm just going to pick that one up and take that one with me. So I've got the warming up benefit. I've got the fire that I'm practically sat on at the moment. I may as well have that crate and break it down. 8 minutes to break that one down. There we go. And then go back to here. Add fuel. And I'll pop in... is it just the one? See, the thing is, by adding that in, it actually increases the warmth that's given off by the stove, doesn't it? Let's do that again. Another 8 minutes. I only get one piece of timber from it. But look, you can see it's ticking upwards. It's ticking upwards quite nicely. Add another piece of fuel. Not the coal. No, just the wood. There. Right, that's got me an hour. And that's ticking up again quite nicely. It's doing well. What about you? 3 pieces in 30 minutes. Right. That's good. I want to take those 3 pieces in 30 minutes. And those I'll be taking with me. That one's got 40 minutes left. How much water have we got? I've got 2.5. Okay, I've got plenty of water. So I don't actually want to use this. 38 minutes of warmth left. I don't need any more warmth from it. Let's go. I've used all I need. I want a couple of sticks on me as well. Purely because that means I can get a fire lit a lot easier. I would say probably 4 or 5 sticks. And then we've got the reclaimed wood. And that should be all we need. Okay. We're going to come down this way. So I know that there's a wolf that walks around over there. It's on that side of the river. Don't want any more now. So the river, that side of the road. It's a road over there, not a river. Wow. There are a lot of wolves. I don't need to reload, do I? I shouldn't need to reload. No. I'm hoping I don't need to reload. It's just R to reload, anyway. That's an easy reload. Just go steady now. I can hear them howling all over the place, and that's what makes this so eerie and kind of off-putting. Okay, once again, I'm nervous because...
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Why would anybody need that? In the middle of nowhere, and so far we found 2 survivors that won't leave their houses, and there's nobody else. I don't think anybody's going to want a piece of wood that's lying on the ground in the middle of the forest. I think we'll be okay with that. I really do. And I could be wrong. We could have just condemned somebody to an icy death, but I doubt it very much. The only person that's going to get an icy death around here, I think, is us. Listen to them. So much howling in the dark, in the distance. Right, there is a wolf over there. I'm deliberately going to go towards that wolf because I want to test out this flare. I want to see what this flare gun is like. Besides which, I don't think I've been to that property there. Let me run. Try and attract his attention. He's here somewhere. Where is he? He's gone tracking up over there. I see his paw prints. There in the snow. There he's all the way. Wow. He's gone quick. Has he taken down something? He has. Look at that. Wow. Okay. I didn't expect 2 of them to be here. There's 2 of them here. Right. There's one there. And one went down that way and I scared him away. This is frozen. Right, I really didn't expect to find 2 wolves. Right, there was one there. And then another one came up. And that was the bit that really tipped. I got him. I did not expect that. Right. What about you? Press H. H is supposed to put that away. Right, now I put it away. Okay. Go to you. 1 kilo of meat in 32 minutes. Go for it. Is that wolf going to come back? We're going to be attacked any second. Nope. Nope, 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 we're not. Okay, I want the hide and I want the guts. That's not... Wow, that's another hour and 10 minutes. This might be a bit more foolish. Get ready for an attack. Get ready for an attack. Go to you. I got to put one of those in there. Right, he's over there. Listen for the wolves. He went that way after a rabbit. Gonna leave him. I'm gonna go up this way. And where is he? There was a wolf who went after a rabbit. I think I'm okay. Right. H to put that one away. Let's go inside. Okay, we've done it. We've got back, and the wolves. So they seem to be closing in. I've noticed that there seems to be more wolves turning up. That is now cured gut, so we'll pick that one up. 70, 40%. So I'm going to drop down here the deer hide. There, fresh deer hide drop. And then I'm just going to go forward a bit. I'll go over to here, and I'll drop down the gut right here. So that's fresh gut there. 5 days that takes. There. Excuse me. Cured gut right there. So we can make stuff with that, but we're not going to worry about it right now. I need to speak to you, old mutt. I made soup. Cooking pot. Okay, let's speak to her before we try any cooking or anything. Soup. Soup!
I must be losing my mind. Smells like food cooking in here.
It's been a while since Grey Mother had anyone to make meals for. Please, take some soup before you go.
Thank you. That's really very kind.
Just going to finish that sec because it's still really quiet, isn't it? Let me see if I can alter that. I've put it up quite a bit. I had it turned down because the normal sound of the voice is like deafeningly loud, and there's a strong contrast on these, so we'll see. Right, tunnel.
Did you find
Well,
it?
that's better.
It was there, like you said.
And your friend?
No sign of her. The tunnel's blocked. Looks like maybe an avalanche. But I think she got through before that happened.
If the tunnel is blocked, that's the end for Grey Mother.
So the tunnel is the only way through the mountains?
No. Not the only way through, but my only way through.
She was there at the tunnel. At the bus. I'm sure of it.
You think she passed through the tunnel?
I'm not sure. But she was there. She left me a sign. A word. Perseverance.
A word from the old days. Why would she write that?
She's telling me she won't give up.
Or maybe reminding you not to.
Why write such a long name, though? It has to mean something more.
Why? Because you mean so much to her?
Because she wrote it in blood.
I seem to recall a town somewhere up north, far. What was it called? That's it. Perseverance Mills. Old logging and mill town used to be an important place. Now it's mostly dead, like Milton. Maybe she's pointing you there.
Perseverance Mills. How do I get there?
By car, before the quakes, when the roads were clear.
Looks like I'm on foot.
That will be a long road.
Astrid?
I'm starting to get pretty worried about my friend.
There's only one thing left to be done. You need to put her to rest.
Put her to... I'm not giving up yet.
I remember something. A farmhouse on the other side of town. That night, the memories are confused, but somehow I remember the farmhouse. You'll find a key to a safety deposit box somewhere in there. Go to the bank and bring me the box that matches the key. Then you'll understand what happened to her.
Wait. Farm? Bank? What's this have to do with my friend?
They left her, didn't they? She needed help, and they let her go. This is how we make it right.
I don't understand.
In the bank, you'll find the answers. Now go.
Okay. Answers in the bank. Something precious was stolen from Grey Mother. Find it and return it to her. Soup. We may have soup. Eat soup. Lots of calories. That is fantastic. We have warming up soup. I need to... Let me just have that one. Pick up. And cooking slot right there. Cook. I need to cook the venison raw right there. Select. So I will just pass the time until that one is ready. There we go. And I'll take that one with me. And then go back to that cooking slot and we'll cook again. We want that little bit there. There's only a tiny bit there. 3 minutes. That's time until that's ready. And then that one, I'm just going to eat that very quickly. There's not very much there at all. Right. So we've done that. Our warming up has already expired from the soup that I had. Actually, how much water have I got left? I've still got 2.5 liters of water, so we're doing fine with the water. I need to go to the bank. I need to go to the farm, but I can't get into the farm. Keep your distance whenever possible. It will struggle. Could be the end of your journey. Yeah, I know. Don't I know about it? Right, so I need to go back. Well, it's too late to go to the farm now. Definitely too late to go to the farm now. I'm not going now. Oh, there he is. Go! Go indoors. Go indoors! Leave him alone. I was expecting him to go right into my back. Ha 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 ha! Right, so there's a wolf out there. I'm not going outside again. Not until the morning, when he's gone away. So, we've got to go, she said, over to the farm. Well, let's have a look at the map a minute. I've already been over here. Right, Oldbite might be the last survivor. She might be the key to understanding what happened to Astrid. It doesn't tell me anything more than that, though. Search the Milton farmhouse for a safety deposit box key. So where do I get the key from? Because I didn't get the key. Places. Knowledge about places, knowledge about things, and knowledge about people. Okay, well, we'll ignore that. I don't know where I got the key from. Where I'm going to get the key from, more importantly. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, we haven't got time for any more now. We will call it quits on today's episode, and we will then go and we will have a night's sleep and so on. I'm going to go and sleep now, and then we can sort of... Did I just hear something? I may have done. Call it quits now. Yeah, we'll get some sleep. We need to have a drink before we go to sleep, so that's only 17%. We better drink that one down. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.